Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight, we have not one, but we have two, count it, two Rocket League matches for you as our team finishes up the NACE Starleague Varsity Plus competition for this semester. So in a few moments, they will be going up against North Central University, and then around 9 o'clock Eastern Time, they'll be going up against Virginia Wesleyan University. So we got a lot of Rocket League for you today. So I'm waiting for the invite for the lobby, so that should be starting up real soon. So I'm going to try to get through a couple announcements while we're waiting for that. So first of all, let's talk about who's going to be playing today. So we're going to have freshman Joel Crispin V. Corsick playing. We're going to have sophomore Justin Shank playing. And we'll have freshman Corey Verkelter and Cloden playing. Also, shout-outs to all of our coaches, head coach Derek Games, and our Rocket League coaches, Ken Loborg, Timothy, and Noah Calgill Kai. So thank you all for your support. Of course, we want to give a shout-out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor of Marietta College Esports. They have provided our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones. We're using their Quad-X mic in our facility right now. If you want to check out some HyperX gear, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen for just a few more seconds. Of course, we also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Every Tuesday and Thursday will be their game nights where they have our Switch available, where you can play some Mario Party or some Super Smash Brothers or some Mario Kart. And on Tuesdays, they will be airing our matches. So tomorrow with our Overwatch match, you can go there, get some pizza and drinks. So just go to their restaurant on Front Street, and you can cheer on our Overwatch team as they try to finish their regular season undefeated. Of course, we want to thank all of you for your support. So thank you for your follows. Thank you for your subscriptions. It's one of our main ways of generating revenue. So if you do not have the capability of subscribing, there is Prime Gaming if you have an Amazon Prime account. All you have to do is create a free Twitch account, connect it to your Amazon Prime account, and that gives you sorts of perks like free in-game items, free games, and even a subscription that you can use every month. You just have to remember to renew it every 30 days. We just announced this morning that we are going to have our first ever Marietta Esports LAN Fest presented by HyperX. So we are going to have an official LAN party on Saturday, December 2nd from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So this is open to anyone in the area. It's $20 to participate. You just come to the gathering place, bring your computer equipment, and then we'll connect it up to a giant network where we can play all sorts of games throughout the day. We're going to have different food vendors available throughout the day. There's going to be door prizes. We're also going to have some different tournaments, including Super Smash Brothers, Fall Guys, Mario Kart, Magic the Gathering, and maybe even some other tournaments as well, where there'll be prizes for the winners. So if there's something that intrigues you, you can pre-register for the event at bit.ly/LANFest2023. And this is just to get some preliminary information. It's not a commitment. It just gives us a kind of an idea of who would be interested in attending. But we also have we'll have more information as we get closer to dates, such as how you can pay your registration in advance. We might have some other information on our event page on Facebook. So if you go to bit.ly/LANFest2023, it will have some more information in how to pre-register for that event. Of course, we are always looking for more students for our program. So we have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Brothers, and Valorant. We have our facility here, and apparently my Discord is going off, so I got to make sure this thing has streamer mode enabled. So I'm going to just turn off and turn back on my Discord, so that way streamer mode is enabled here. That way you don't hear a bunch of pings. But anyway, we have our dedicated facility here on campus. We have several coaches for our titles. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. But yeah, we have dedicated coaches for our titles. We have academic and wellness support. We want to make sure our students are doing well. And there are scholarships available for high school seniors and college transfers. So for more information, go to our link tree, linktr.ee/Marietta Esports, which has links to all of our social media channels. It has links to where you can sign up to do the tryout. If you're a high school senior or college transfer, you can even set up a Discord call to speak with our head coach. But all right, I think we are getting things underway very soon. I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on the game here. All right, looks like we're about to hop in. So we're going to be starting any second now with Marietta College versus North Central University. So trying to see if people are trying to get everything set up. Appreciate everyone's patience as we make sure that the lobby is good to go. But looks like we are getting things underway here. So let's go ahead and get things started. Marietta will be on the orange side. And we're already seeing Shank getting a nice hit, but Blaze over here. No, that's how you pronounce it? No, it's... I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Yeah, Marietta is putting some aggression on the play, but I'm going to see if I can pronounce these names here. Blaze, I'm going to say Blaze, and Mike and Uriel. Okay, I'm going to apologize if I mispronounce these names, but we're going to say that Blaze is going down the field, but Cloden is going to get away from the goal, but Mike is there to keep the pressure onto North Central. Sorry. Yeah, North Central's play there. I'm getting discombobulated with the names here. See, of course, it knocks it down the field, but we're going to see Bly's kind of sending up the play. Clodon's going to knock away, but Ural is going to try to go down, but he's going to tip it back. Shank's going to go straight for the goal, but it gets tipped away by Mike. Clodon's going to go for the rebound, but Bly's is there for the block. Shank does miss, so Clodon's going to use his boost to get down the field. Ural goes for the shot, and a huge save there by Clodon. But Shank is going to get demoed during that. So that's going to stop Marietta's offense. Uriel is going to try to set up the play, but of course it's going to try to take it away and set it up for the Pioneers, but Blythe is going to take control. Clodon's going to snatch it away, goes towards the center, but Mike is there for the block. Uriel goes for the shot, but doesn't quite get it. Clodon's going to take the ball down the field, has no boost left though, so he no longer has control, and we see double demolition, and Shank almost made the goal, but Uriel was there for the save. Now Uriel is going down the field, but it gets knocked away from him. Mickey Leox is trying to set up the play for North Central, but everyone's missing the ball. Blythe tries to go for it. Uriel's going to go for the rebound, but it hits the crossbar. Now Clodon's going to try to dribble it down, tips it onto the crossbar. Is there going to be any fault? But no, Uriel is going to snatch it away. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remain in this first game. No one has scored yet. Mickey Leox is going to try to set the play, but Shank's going to knock it down towards the center. Shank goes for the shot, but Uriel is right there for the block. Corsik's going to try to set up the block for, but it does not happen. Uriel does get the goal. Mickey Leox passes it over, and we see Corsic trying to block, but just a little too late. And the ball does go in, so now North Central University is up 1-0. Ball goes towards the side. Shank's going to go straight for the shot. Goes up to the crossbar. Clodon goes for it. Still too high, and Blythe is going to knock it away. So Marietta had 2 opportunities to goal, but did not capitalize on it. Now Shank's going to fall back a little bit, knowing that Uriel is going to take control of the ball. Mickey Leox goes for the shot, but Shank is going to be able to tip it in the air. Clodon tries to knock it away, but Blythe is going to hit it first. Shank knocks it down the field, gets full boost. I'm going to try to use that to get control of the ball back, but Mickey Leox is going to set up in the corner. But Clodon does knock it away, but uses all of his boost to do that. So still a lot of contention on Marietta's side of the field. Clodon going to try to use that boost management, but demos Mickey Leox. Of course, they're going to knock it down, but Blythe is going to get it away from him, but another demo, this time coming out by Shank. So Clone's going to get it away from Euro, going to try to get away from Mickey Leaks. Euro's going to try to set up the play, using all of his boost, but gets disrupted by Shank, who's now going to use up most of his boost to get it down the field, passing over to Clona, but not able to receive it. But another goal is going to come in for North Central. And with 1:04 remaining, the Pioneers are down by 2. So Marietta needs to find a way to get back into this game. Shank's going to win the tip-off. But now we get the 1-minute warning. Mickey Leaks is going to use all of his boost to take the ball down the field. Loda's going to try to take it back, but does not have any boost left, so Blythe is going to set up the play. B. Corsick's the only one that has any boost for the Pioneers. But Clonan's going to get it away from Mickey Leaks, but gets it away from Blythe as well, passing it back to V. Corsick, centering up the play. But Blythe is going to go for a lob shot, goes a little bit to the left, 30 seconds remaining, Pioneers still down by 2. Uriel's going to try to go for the shot, hits the crossbar. Shank's going to try to take it down the field, but does not have any boost left. Blythe is going to snatch it away, and it's going to get demoed by Shank. Cloden's going to try to set up the goal, but it's not going to be enough. And game 1 will go to North Central. So we're going to see there, like, Marietta overall was doing better at their aggression. All 3 players had 2 shots at the goal each. It's just none of them went in. Meanwhile, we see Euro going for 4 shots at the goal. But, all right, we are getting things set up very quickly for the next game. So we could be starting any second now. Everyone's already in the lobby. I'm just waiting for them to hit start. And they hit start, so here we go. It's going to be game 2. So we're going to see the ball going straight to Marietta's goal, but Marietta was able to block that. We'll see Blythe's going to try to set up. Shank gets it away. Blythe's going to try to set up the goal, but it does kind of bounce over a little bit. See, Blythe's going to go for the shot, but doesn't quite get it. But Euro is going to be able to get the goal. And North Central will strike first. There's V. Corsick immediately gets demoed by Mickey Leaks. But we're going to see a big save there by Euro. Blythe does stop to try to set the play. V. Corsick is going to be able to tip it away, though. This is going to try to fly over, but Shank is going to snatch it away from him. 3 minutes, 15 seconds remain. A lot of fighting going over, but it's going to hit that top corner. You see Euro trying to set up the aggression, just trying to keep it away from the Pioneers. Cloden takes it down the field, but it's going to get bumped by Mickey Leaks. Ball's about to go in, but just doesn't quite get it. Euro is going to knock it away to the side and take it down the field himself. So now Mickey Leaks is going to try to set it up, but Cloden does knock it away. You see a lot of bumping going around here. Blaze is going to snatch it and take it down the field. Fights with Shank for control of the ball. Blaze is going to get demoed, but Shank does not have any boost left, and North Central is going to still be able to score. You see V-Course and Clone are going to try to set up plays here. 2 minutes remain. Pioneers down by 2. They need to find an opportunity to score. Shank's going to take the ball down the field. Cloden's going to follow. But North Central fights back. And V-Corsic passes it to Cloden. It's going to take it down the field. Gets bumped by Blaze. But V-Corsic is there. But it gets bounced right back. Shank's going to fall back to try to get the ball away from the goal, but Blaze is going to intercept it. Blaze is using all of his boosts to try to make the play, but Shank's going to be able to get it away. Now Mickey Leaks is going to use his boost to try to fly over. The Cloven is going to knock it away, but uses up all of his boost as well. Now a minute remaining. Pioneers still down by 2. Blaze goes for the shot, doesn't get it. Cloven's going to have the opportunity there because Euro missed, but we're not able to capitalize on it. Euro's going to go for the shot, but Cloden does get the save. Passing it over to V-Course, and Cloden's going to try to set up something, but Blaze is going to snatch it away. But now with an open goal, Cloden makes a beautiful play there with 30 seconds remaining. Just the goal is completely exposed. Cloden just pops all of his boost and is able to make that goal, but Pioneers still down by 1, less than 30 seconds to go. They need another goal to try to tie this up. And Marieta's got to be careful here. Cloden does not have any boost left, trying to get the ball down the field. The course is going to tip in the air, and it almost went in. Shank was going to try to angle it. Now Cloden's going to try to pass it to Shank, going to try to go for the shot, but just a little bit to the left. Shank's going to try to center up the play. Cloden's going to center as well, but right now it's just still in the air. Marietta needs to get this ball in the goal. Of course, it goes for the shot, but the ball is going to land. And North Central will take game 2. So we're seeing there, I mean, Marietta played better overall, but North Central was playing a lot more aggressive. Looks like they had 9 attempts at the goal, making 2 of them. So this is going to be a huge match here for the Pioneers. They need this 3rd game if they want to continue in the series. So we'll see if the Pioneers can extend this, or will North Central close it out with a 3-0. Of course, it gets a full boost, but we're already seeing that early game pressure from North Central. Ball gets knocked down. Uriel's going to set up for the play, and it's just going to go right in. Marietta was not ready for that. This law's over, and Shank is not going to be able to chase it down in time. So an early goal by North Central is not what you need when you're down 0-2. Now ball's bouncing over. Cloden's going to knock it towards the center. Shank's trying to bump to keep the goal open. And just like that, Cloden ties it up. It was just a very short tap. But Shank was just trying to keep North Central away. And there's still some fight in the Pioneers. Tying it up now. Cloden knocks it over, but it does get tipped back by Mickey Leaks. Shank's going to knock it over towards the center. Uriel and Blythe are there to intercept, but Shank gets the juke. Goes for the shot, but Mickey Leaks is there with the save. He's now going to try to take the ball down the field to set the play himself, but it goes in. Actually, I thought that was going a little bit to the left. So it just flies over, gets past Cloden, and just goes in that far left side. And now we see North Central takes the lead once again. Ball gets sits over to Marietta's side. Uriel's going to go for the shot. Doesn't quite get it. He's out of boost. So Cloden's going to knock it over. Now Vicky Leaks and V-Course are going to fight for it. Passing over to Blaze, but it gets knocked away. Uriel's going to center it up, passing it over to Blythe, but it gets snatched away by V. Corsic. Mickey Leaks going to resume control, but he's going to get bumped by V. Corsic, loses control. Cloden is going to try to resume control, but Blythe is going to take it away. Gets centered up. Cloden's going to take it down the field, using up some of his boost, centering it up for the shot, but V. Corsic does not connect. See Mickey Leaks getting bumped left and right. Cloden's going to knock it towards the middle. And Blythe does get the save. Cloden's going to get demoed though, and that's going to force V. Corsic to fall back, or at least get it away from Mickey Leaks. Uriel's going to try to set up the play now, but Blythe does get demoed. Shank goes for the shot, but it just goes to the corner. Now Cloden's going to center it up, but gets tipped by Blythe. V. Corsic is going to make a play, but doesn't quite connect. And Uriel is going to go for an open goal. Pioneers get punished for triple committing. And now North Central is up 3-1. So now 2:38 remains in this game. Pioneers need 2 goals to stay alive in this series. But we're going to see North Central already trying to go for another game. Shank's going to get demoed. Mickey Leaks trying to set up for Uriel, but gets bumped away. But Blythe is right there. It does go wide right. Cloden going to try to make a play, but we see Mickey Leaks snatching the boost. But will bump it away. Now V. Corsic goes for the shot. It just doesn't quite get the angle he wants. You hate to see that. Cloden goes for the ricochet. V. Corsic tries to go for the opportunity, but does not get it. Cloden fights with Mickey Leaks for it, but now another open goal by Blythe. And now it's 4-1. So minute 48 remains, and now Pioneers are down by 3. Of course, it tries to knock it down the field, and Mickey Leaks does take it back, trying to set up the play, and another goal for North Central. And this game is starting, not just starting, it is running away from the Pioneers. CB, of course, he tries to go for the shot, but he's just not getting the angles and one. And you can sense the frustration from the Pioneers, and it's Cloden does prevent another goal, but with 1 minute remaining, Pioneers down by 4. They would have to make the comeback of the century to get this game into game 4. See Cloden trying to go for the shot, but Mickey Leaks is there for the block. Of course, they're going to try to go down the field, but Blythe is going to knock it away. Shank goes for the shot. 30 seconds remain. Mickey Leaks trying to use his boost, but it does get snatched away from him. Pioneers going to take the ball down the field, but Mickey Leaks is going to try to set up for one more play for North Central, but it does get taken away by Shank. Cloden tries to go for the score, and does get the juke on to North Central. A great shot there by Cloden, but it's probably not going to be enough, unfortunately, unless Marietta can score 3 goals in 5 seconds. I've seen some strange things. Mickey Leaks is going to try to go for one more goal, and it lands just before it goes in. So that will be the match, 2-5. So North Central will win the series 3-2 nothing. And we see just the Pioneers were doing pretty well getting near the end, but they just kind of lost that momentum. Like they were getting some goals, but unfortunately, North Central was able to keep up the endurance and take it to all 3 games. So what we're going to do, since the next game is not until 9 o'clock Eastern time, I think what we'll do is we'll take the stream down and then we'll bring it back up around 8:30 for that match against Virginia Wesleyan. That will be the last match for the Rocket League team unless there's postseason play. We'll keep you updated for that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and pretty much call it here for now, but like I said, we'll be back in about an hour or so. But for all the latest updates, let's go on to Marietta College Esports. Please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts to all of our supporters, HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor of Marietta College Esports. We also want to thank Buy Blue Light, Elgato, Over the Moon Pizza, Incrediware, MSI, and Kovacs. And thank you all for watching. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you for your subscriptions. And we hope to see you in about an hour with our next Rocket League match. Have a good one.